So yeah, yesterday we have seen a symmetrical fault. Now we'll be moving to unsymmetrical fault. So unsymmetrical fault meaning LG, LL and LLG. Okay, LLG faults. We have seen that order of severity is from top down and orders of occurrence is bottom up. Okay, so LG fault is most probable to occur 80% of time. This too maybe roughly 5 to 10% of time, and LG is the least severe fault, but least severe for transmission line. For alternator, LG is the most severe fault. Okay. Now today we'll be discussing about Fortescue theorem. We'll be discussing about some important point about star connected load, delta connected load. We'll be talking about network diagram, sequence network of transmission line, and we will be talking about the circuit for LG fault, LL fault, triple LG fault, LLG fault and triple L faults. LLG fault and three-phase triple L fault. Okay, so starting with the first topic, Fortescue theorem. Why do we need Fortescue theorem? To analyze unsymmetrical fault, it is very difficult. Okay, so to convert these unsymmetrical phases to symmetric phases, we use Fortescue theorem. Using Fortescue theorem, an unphased unsymmetric network phasor can be converted into set of n minus 1 phasor, symmetric phasor plus 1 co-phasor. Since we have 3 phase, we will have 2 sets of symmetric phasor and 1 co-phasor. 2 sets of symmetric meaning a positive sequence, negative sequence and 0 sequence. That is co-phasor. Positive sequence, negative sequence, we call them symmetrical. We call positive, negative and 0 sequence to be symmetric because it has equal voltage magnitude and they are equally phase displaced. Okay. Now coming to the conversion formula, when we have V, A, B, C parameters, that is unsymmetric parameters, we can use conversion formula as 1 alpha square alpha 1 alpha alpha square VA0, VA1, VA2. Now if V1 is asked, then what we will do? We know that positive sequence may B1 will lag by 120 degree of VA1. So what we will do? VB1 is nothing but V minus 120 degrees. Okay. So if we know this three, rest all we can find. Okay. Rest all parameters we can find. So we have seen conversion of VABC to conversion of VA0, VA1, VA2 to VABC. Now let's say we are given sequence. Okay, sequence symmetric sequences. In that case, what formula we'll be doing? We'll have 1 by 3, 1 1 1 1 alpha alpha square, 1 alpha square alpha, VA, VB, VC. Okay, so given this, if we need to find symmetric sequences, then we will be using this particular matrix, conversion matrix. Okay, that is what is given here. So if we have this, to get this, we'll be using this particular matrix. If this is known, in that case we will be using this particular matrix. So what we will be doing is we will be just replacing switching these two rows. Okay, so let me put it in words. VABC is equals to 1 1 1 1 alpha square alpha 1 alpha alpha square VA0 VA1 VA2, and VA0 VA1 VA2 is equals to 1 by 3 1 1 1 1 alpha alpha square 1 alpha square alpha VA VB VC. Now your question must be, what is alpha? Alpha is nothing but 1 at an angle of 120 degree. So alpha square naturally becomes 1 at an angle of 240 degrees. That is also equals to 1 at an angle of 1 minus 120 degrees. Okay. Now coming to loads. So loads can be of two types, star connected and delta connected. So star connected में zero sequence line voltage VAB0 is 0. Now knowing VAB0 is 0, we cannot comment on its phase value. Phase values may or may not be 0. Similarly, the current, neutral current is nothing but IA plus IB plus IC. That comes out to be 3IA0. This is nothing but line current. Again, you cannot tell what is flowing through phases. Okay, so in star basically VAB 0 is 0, IN is 3IA 0. Now this 3IA 0 is some value only when neutral is grounded. If neutral is ungrounded, IA 0 will be 0. Okay, implies IN 0 will be 0. Fine. Now let's say the connection is delta connected. We will convert that delta to star but ungrounded. So naturally, since it is ungrounded, IN is going to be 0. Okay, IN, IA, those are going to be 0. These are line values. Line current is going to be 0. Phase may or may not exist. Fine. Now sequence diagram of transmission line. So let's say transmission line. So sequence diagram of transmission line. Let's say transmission line have impedance as ZS and mutual impedance between them is Zm, and neutral will have impedance to be Zn. So Zs plus 2Zm 3Zn is Z0. Fine. So V0, V1, V2 can be written as Zs plus Zm, Zs plus 2Zm plus 3Zn, Zs plus 2Zm, Zs plus okay, let's begin again from sequence network of transmission line. So let's say transmission line has impedance as Zs and mutual impedances as Zm. So del V is V0, V1, V2 will be equals to Zs plus 2Zm plus 3Zn, Zs minus Zm, Zs minus Zm, Ia 0, Ia1, I2. Fine. So Z0 can be concluded as Zs plus 2Zm plus 3Zn. Z1 is equals to Z2 is equals to Zs minus Zm. Okay. This is there only and only for transmission line. Okay. There is also one more concept. So as I told, there is one more concept, that is zero sequence network of transformer. Okay, zero sequence network of transformer. Here you will have two switches. Okay, for primary and secondary. So let's say series is for star, series connection is for star but grounded, and parallel connection is for delta. Okay, so now let's assume that primary is star grounded and secondary is delta. In that case, what will happen? Series will become short, then impedance would come, and then secondary side will become, the parallel switch would trip. Okay, please note that this is only for zero sequence network of transformer. In positive negative, it will be very much like normal case. Fine. So you have to take care about sequence network of transmission line. Okay, Z0, Z1, Z2. Sequence network of transformer only in case of Z0. And then obviously certain loads, star connected loads and delta connected load. Okay. Now there are very simple diagram to help us all comprehend LG, LLG and LLL fault. In LG fault, okay, so there is an EA1, positive sequence voltage, Z1, Z2, Z0, 3ZF. There is a neutral and 3Zn. All are in series. And IA0 flows through it. Clearly IA0 equals to IA1 equals to IA2 and IF is equals to 3IA0. Now if anyone asked you what is neutral voltage, you can straight away tell this is the neutral voltage. Fine. What is SCMV? SCMV in all the cases is EA1 into IA1. Always remember SCMVA. You given per unit, that's why it is EA1 into IA. Okay. Never do the mistake of multiplying it with 3. This is wrong. Never ever multiply per unit values with 3. Fine. Then important concept is voltage of faulty phase. Voltage of faulty phase is let us say that fault is at VA. So VA is EA1 minus IA1, Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. Voltage of healthy phase is VB equals to VC is equals to root 3 V per phase. Now one thing here to note is here V line voltage is become equal to the phase voltage and VA0 remains 0. Okay. Now when it comes to LL fault, please see the diagram. There is VA1 and VA2 and in between that there is ZF. IA1. So IA1 into so basically IF is nothing but root 3 J root 3 IA1. Okay. From this diagram we will be able to get IA1, IA2 both. From here I want you to understand that IA1 minus IA2 is nothing but IA1 IFZF. Okay, IFZF. Please note that it is IFZF. VB1 minus VC. Sorry, VB minus VC is also IF into ZF. Please note that. Do you see any IA0 in this whole diagram? No. So IA0 is 0. And SCM way as usual EA1 into IA1. Okay. Now let's talk about triple LG fault. So here again Z1, Z2 are in parallel. Okay. And 3ZF, 3ZN, Z0 is the third branch. Okay. Now clearly here IF is nothing but 3IA0. 3IA0. VF, if anybody asks you, it will be around this. Okay. So that will become minus IA0 into 3ZF. Okay. That comes out to be minus IF ZF. Okay. VN. And also important thing is VA0 is equals to VA1 equals to VA2 is nothing but V by 3. Fine, with this we can conclude this chapter also. In this chapter, let's revise one time. We have seen Fortescue theorem. We have seen star connected load, delta connected load. We have seen sequence network diagram of transmission line, positive impedance, 0 impedance Z0, Z1, Z2. Then we have seen sequence diagram, zero sequence diagram for transformer. We have seen certain faults, LG, LL, LLG and triple L faults. In triple L fault, IA there is only positive sequence. IF is EA1, Z1 plus ZF. IA1 equals to IA equals to IF. Okay, only positive sequence exists. Fine, with this we can conclude this lecture. Thank you.